Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Austin and today we're going to be walking through my 2013 Mustang GT. So for those of you who don't know, the Mustang was originally unveiled in 1964 by the Ford Motor Company. This four-seat pony car was the first of its kind, starting off an all-out street war between the OEMs. In 1964, the Mustang shattered records for selling 22,000 vehicles in its first day. People were lined up out the door overnight, camping outside of dealerships just to be the first to get their hands on the new pony car. The affordable cost and the muscular styling of the Mustang in 1964 attracted young buyers who wanted to take their car to the track and drive it home reliably and affordably every day. Flash forward to 2013, the S197 body style lives up to the heritage of the original 1964. Alright, starting at the front of the car guys, we have these large retro style fog lights that pay heritage to the originals way back in the day. These eyelets right here are actually daytime running lights that provide impressive styling and are actually some of the first on more affordable vehicles. Before 2013, they were only common to be found on Mercedes and BMW type vehicles. The wide front fenders give it a strong appearance, setting it apart from the other vehicles and attracting young audiences. Up here we have Eagle F1 Goodyear tires that are 245, 45, 19 size all the way around that gives you supreme grip on and off the track. That's fitted on a California Special rim. Next to that we have the 5.0 badge. This sets it apart from the other V6 models, telling everyone that this has the 5.0 displacement engine in it. Back here we have the triple tail light, which is a styling feature throwing back from the original 1964. Also, this bezel right here used to be the gas tank on the 1964. They added this bezel to create the retro style look for the S197 body style. Alright guys, under the hood we have the heart of the beast with the 5.0 liter Coyote engine that's hooked up to a BBK cold air intake, replacing the restrictive factory air intake. Above that we have the strut tower brace that provides a stiffer chassis, allowing you to go around the corners much faster. The Coyote 5.0 pushes out 420 horsepower and 390 pound-feet of torque from the factory. This specific one is putting down 416 horsepower to the wheels and 403 pound-feet of torque to the wheels. So if you don't know the difference between crank horsepower and wheel horsepower, the difference is crank horsepower is how much power the engine itself is pushing out. Now, there's a difference because there's drivetrain loss, whether it be to friction or any other variables. You only get around 80 to 85% of your crank horsepower to your wheels from that drivetrain loss. That's in a rear-wheel drive vehicle such as this. One of the main purposes of making the 2013 Mustang was to reflect the 1964 and early model year Mustangs. This is reflected in the analog gauges that you can see right here. These are very similar to the originals. This specific vehicle does not have a touchscreen, however it was an option in 2013. The GT Premium package also comes standard with a powerful shaker audio system. In addition to the speaker system, you also have sync features, which allows you to connect your phone either via aux cord or Bluetooth. In the menu options, we have the track apps, which allow you to time your 0 to 60, your 60 to 0 times, and even track your G-forces throughout the car. The menu options also include Ford's feature called My Color. This allows you to set the ambient lighting within the vehicle to whatever color you prefer. There's a variety of preloaded colors that they give you. Also, there's options to save 3 different customizable colors of your choosing. With the GT Premium package, it comes standard with leather bucket seats. However, for $1,600, you upgrade to the Recaro racing seats. $1,600 might sound like an expensive option, but in the used car market, the cars with the Recaros are selling for upwards of $5,000 more than those without. This vehicle is also equipped with a 6-speed manual transmission, as you can see here. All right, now guys, we're gonna go for a drive and see how she handles. Alright guys, as you know, this vehicle is equipped with the MT82 6-speed manual transmission. The shifts themselves are quite smooth actually. The problem with the MT82 is that at near redline at 6,800 RPM, the transmission tends to lock you out, meaning through those high RPM shifts, like if you went to the drag strip, you very well could get locked out of your net steer and therefore lose all your power, and you would just end up coasting to the finish line and probably losing your race. The 2013 Mustang was back in the day where they still had a live rear axle. That means there's no independent rear suspension. So if one side of the vehicle hits a bump, the other side of the other wheel is also going to go up with it. The issue with this is that it increases what's called wheel hop. So if I'm accelerating and I hit a minor bump and both my drive wheels are no longer making contact with the ground, obviously I'm not going to go anywhere very soon. So the new Mustangs are equipped with independent rear suspension, eliminating that issue, or at least reducing that issue. The 2013 Mustang is actually pretty good at cornering. Combined with that strut bar in front, and also there are 3 different steering settings that you can choose within the instrument cluster here. You can choose between sport, comfort, and regular driving modes. The 2013 Mustang is not a perfect vehicle. It has its issues, including its transmission. That being said, a vehicle is really all about how it makes you feel to drive. And I can honestly say, every time I get in this vehicle, it puts a smile on my face. That being said, guys, this vehicle is marketed towards someone like me. Someone who wants a performance vehicle, but can't afford a really expensive sports car or anything like that. They want a reliable car that they can take to and from school, to and from home, things like that. So, that being said, they did have someone like me in mind when developing the vehicle. So, everybody's different. Some people might not really any year Mustang for that matter, I'd say take it because it's a good time. They perform fairly well for what they are, and they're really the performance bang for your buck. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you click subscribe and click the little bell icon so you get notified every time we make a new video.